We've been reporting for months on the flood of migrants overwhelming Border Patrol. Now reinforcements are reportedly on the way to areas that are swamped in the form of 300 ICE agents. Those agents expected to use ankle bracelets to track migrants that were released without a court date. Fox News contributor Tom Homan is the former acting director of ICE. So what does this say to you if they're now sending additional ICE reinforcements?
That shows me they're continuing to manage the optics of this crisis rather than managing the crisis. Look, the drone video from Fox News that showed 1,000 under that bridge, they can't sustain that type of optics. So they're sending reinforcements to process people quicker so you don't see the overcrowding. Remember, President Biden and the Vice President were bragging how they made a lot of progress because people aren't in Border Patrol custody. There's no overcrowding in Border Patrol facilities. That's just because they process people quickly and release them quickly. But that drone video hurt. So they're more concerned with the optics of this crisis. They're going to send reinforcements down there. Nothing to slow the flow. Nothing to enforce the law. Just process and release quickly so it doesn't appear to be a crisis. Now, I applaud them for doing this because hopefully that will mean more Border Patrol agents get back to the line quicker and actually do their mission. So there's a positive to this, but they're doing it for the wrong reasons. Absolutely wrong reasons.
The White House press secretary was asked about progress at the border yesterday. Here's what she said.
We also have made great progress in moving people through Border Patrol facilities, especially, of course, children, and getting them into places where they can be treated with safety.
So they're trying to, I think she's trying to say that, look, we say that there is progress, but what you're saying is that the optics of, like, for example, the drone video shows the opposite, so that those messages are in contrast with one another.
Look, they think that releasing people quicker and processing them quicker is a success. It's just another enticement. People around the world are watching what happens. You cross the border. This administration will work really hard and really fast to release you into our communities. Buy your bus ticket, buy your plane ticket. What the reporter should ask Jen Psaki, Ms. Psaki, can you name one thing this administration has done to enforce the laws on our border and to slow the flow, to try to gain control of the unprecedented numbers coming across this border every day? Can you name one thing, please? And she'll be silent because they haven't done a single thing to slow the flow.
The progressive left in the squad has been quite critical of ICE. They've been quiet so far on this. Perhaps they recognize that they also have an optics problem and a political problem there. But there's also the COVID issue. And the Delta variant, we've heard, is quicker and it is more deadly for some people that aren't vaccinated. And when President Biden was asked about this yesterday by Peter Doocy, kind of like basically said, well, we're not going to rescind Title 42 just yet, and then moved off of it pretty quickly.
Well, and he also said, look, we're going to let children in because it's humane. Let's understand two things. 70% of what he calls children are 16 and 17-year-olds. Second of all, he didn't mention the family units that are being allowed in. Third, which no one's talking about, and I'm glad you asked that question, we can talk about it. Aliens from 140 different countries have come across that border, 140 countries. Mexico only takes back those from Central America and to other Spanish-speaking countries. So those all from African nations and European nations are being released into the United States or turned over to ICE. And just last week, those that ICE had in custody, they were ordered to release. So a vast amount of illegal aliens from all the world are being released in our country every day with COVID. And that's a fact. While the northern border remains closed, while you and I are being asked to remask and knock on our doors for vaccination check, they're releasing COVID cases every day across this country, buying them a plane ticket or bus ticket to our communities. They cannot run from this. That's a fact, and they can't hide from it.
Tom Homan, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate it. We'll keep on it.